Hello and welcome to my first match of the Dominion League season. This is season 70, playing in B2 against Kojii, who somehow is playing at like 2 in the morning or something. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, we've got a kingdom, and it's got sanctuary thinning, monastery trashing with tomb points. Draws hunting party, menagerie, archive, encampment. You got captain, can play menagerie, conspirator, encampment, prosper to gain loot. So you'd like to hit 5 and even 6. Be nice to skip. Well, I guess 1 silver in the deck is probably fine. We could just go like silver conspirator. Monastery to trash coppers would be nice because of the points, but I don't love opening it. Yeah, we could do the silver conspirator thing and look to pick up a monastery a little later. Yeah. Ooh, 6. We could go ahead and take a monastery now, I think. Five. All right. Is that hunting party? That's probably hunting party, right? I mean, monastery trashing estates is as good as sanctuary, so the question is, do we want the plus buy? And we will, but probably hunting party first. And we've out-induct our captain. Okay. Do we want encampment or menagerie? Probably menagerie. Do we take... or do we trash a copper or an estate? We don't have plus buy in our deck right now. But monastery, yeah, well, yeah, I think I actually prefer trashing or copper because of that. Captain not quite activated here, but that's sort of the kind of thing I had in mind. So I thought we were off to the better start with the captain on turn 3, but it's not looking that way anymore. All right. Well, oh right, that does activate. Do we need to get the sanctuary now, or can we afford to take another captain? We probably need the sanctuary, don't we? Hunting party's gonna find conspirator, I guess. Yeah. All right, so we can get another captain. And a menagerie, I guess, or we could wait on the captain a turn. Oh, we can't get captain menagerie. What am I talking about? Yeah, we could get hunting party, menagerie. menagerie. Discarded 2 coppers, so we still have 10 coins in the deck. I think if we trash copper and don't replace the money, we do not have enough money for like whatever, unless we play captain as conspirator, which we could potentially do. So I guess we'll go the hunting party menagerie line. And then we're going to trash copper over estate to try to activate menagerie. They got the prosper. They want it. I do want to get prosper, like, even though we won't take the silver. Just getting like the 1 loot and a gold is still value, I think. Probably just the 1? No, they don't go for it. Okay. Dang it. So down there, we discarded an estate. We have another menagerie, another conspirator, and the... Yeah, okay. I think... Wait, are we only hitting 9 this turn? Well, I guess I miscounted something. Well, shoot. Or wait, did we discard it? Oh, we discarded a copper up here. I missed that. Ah, shoot. Okay. Damn it. Now we do kind of want another silver. I mean, I guess. It's not great, but we need the money. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Yeah, so we could just trash double copper again. I think it makes more sense to trash the estate. Isn't it? It probably just doesn't matter. wonder if it's going to end up being worth it if we add more sanctuaries or get buys from Prosper to like buy a copper per turn and then trash it with Monastery rather than exiling the Monastery. All right, this has got to be Encampment. Risk. I mean, we don't really have any other stop cards down there, right? We have like a hunting party, sanctuary, menagerie, and oh, the other silver. To guarantee we draw, we have to play Encampment. No, wait, no. We're going to draw with the Conspirator too. Yeah, okay. Okay. Do we discard silver and a menagerie, and we drew the silver, so we have a menagerie on top? That's fine. So we can do the Prosper and trash the last 2 coppers. We gain a copper and trash 2 coppers, and we only have 1 copper in our deck, and then we can trash the other copper next turn, I guess. I wonder if we should possibly just play Captain as Conspirator, even though it doesn't draw cards. Just for the payload. We only have 2 buys, though, I guess, so probably not. We need to get another Sanctuary. Oh, no, wait, we have 3 buys, because we have the puzzle box now. So, yeah. Given that we have a guaranteed activated menagerie here, I think the answer is yes. Oh, hammer. All right, we could exile the monastery, exile the silver. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 is 17. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Well, if we wanted to just add another buy. I think. Not gonna exile. We can always trash, and that's actually better anyway. Well, we could get the thing back. I guess that's the advantage of that. Ah, dang it. Okay. Do we want to risk a 3rd silver? Not getting that additional buy there definitely hurts. Do we need to take a sanctuary as a consequence? 3 buys. 3 buys is probably still enough to get by. I'm gonna take the silver. I guess we could buy an encampment instead of captain. We could buy like encampment sanctuary, but I could prefer to get another captain. That hammer, not fair. It's just so much better than. I mean, they didn't get a buy out of it, granted, but they got something better than a buy for the most part. Unfortunately, it's probably greening time now. I mean, I guess we can take another sanctuary to get another buy this turn if we think we need the 4th buy, which we probably will at some point, even if we don't need it right now. I guess we'll see what they do, but if they keep building or if they start greening. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, we're doing pretty similar things, but they got slightly better draws early, and then this hammer, that combination. Okay. All we discarded was a silver. So 8 and 12 is 27. So what did they buy? They had 21. They prospered again. They can probably triple. So we might not be able to afford to like reduce our payload by exiling here. Do we need to prosper again? We probably do. Having the 2 captains on top does help for sure. It's a good one. All right, province. We could just double province. And then if they triple, we're in a good spot. I mean, we have this insignia. It'd be nice to top deck something useful. But I think we take another province. double is not too much of a reach for us here. So if they triple, put them in an awkward spot. But if they don't triple, it's also potentially awkward for them. Now, if they take like only like one province and then we have like a bad turn, we could be in trouble. And that's certainly possible. Hopefully the captain double encampment thing will do enough work there. Did they not exile their province? Oh no, they did. Oh, with the other sanctuary, I see, yeah. And I could play captain as hunting party. Prosper again. They're definitely not going to triple. Are they going to double? I feel like prospering is actually kind of a weird choice. Because if you are going to rely on me to dud, you don't really need more payload. They take any provinces. Honestly, it's also pretty surprising that they even drew deck with they have. Oh, they probably played captain as encampment a couple times. Oh, just once. Or wait, what about the starting one? Menagerie. Okay, that'll do it. I guess the sword, of course, could end up helping them activate Menagerie, but I still think overall it's good. Okay. Want to find our other hunting party. I think we play this now. Well, right, there's no way we're activating this Menagerie. We did not find our other hunting party. Yoicks. Okay. $12, $21. That's not good enough. So what do we do now? I mean, they didn't add more draw. And all they added points-wise is one duchy. I think we could just add a bunch of draw and expect that they're not... Maybe they could get 4 provinces? They certainly can't get 5. If they got 4 provinces, they'd be up by 2.5 provinces. I get a province, they're up by 1.5. And then I need 3 duchies and an estate. Province, 3 duchies, estate. Seems like a very reasonable target. I could also take a duchy now. I guess I only have 3 buys though. Yeah, it would have really been nice to find that sanctuary, the other hunting party. Surely for puzzle boxing something, it's the province? We're not going to puzzle box the insignia. We can play that. Oh, wait. Might we want to trash any of this silver? Probably not. The copper we can play. I'll just commit to this and then... Okay, so 4 provinces. I mean, they could hit 4 provinces. There's probably no reason for us to take the risk. So I think we go like... hunting party, duchy. Well, they have the grave robber too. I guess that's another way that they can do it. Yeah, they should now really be the ones that are at risk of deading, although I guess... When did they get a 4th captain? The last turn? Huh. Do they have it? The grave robber, it's conceivable they can get 5 provinces. I wouldn't bet on it, but... Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, they did get 4 provinces, which is really bad for us. Yeah, we're probably just lost. Probably just lost. Another captain down there. Now we have... This is gonna like skip to our province? That's not helpful. Oh, or that. Shoot, what do we even play this as? I guess encampment. Okay. Yeah, that was a distressingly good turn for how little overall deck control they have. So we got to take a bunch of duchies. And then hope that they dud horribly. Which, with with 2 captains in play, is like basically impossible. Yeah. 9, 8, that's 17, and 5 is already more money than we need. So we puzzle box the insignia. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was basically just losing that game starting turn whatever it was that they had. I got the 5s and I kept having to buy Menagerie because I couldn't hit decent numbers. All right. Amulet trashing. Very weak draw. Longship is technically draw. And then you can also use scribes to draw on the turn that you play it. Well, there's also herd trashing. Got amass. But I don't know what we would even want to amass. I mean, we probably want to just play mostly with a Grand Market stack. Maybe we just open double amulet. Try to trash fast. Amass rebuild. That is a thing. Well, we don't have any estates. I mean, I don't really want to mirror that, if only because they're player 1 and they should just win. If, like, in theory, I mean, like if we're, or at least the odds should favor them. So even I have no confidence that I can do something that beats that, but I feel like I should go for it because I'm player 2 anyway. And like they should be favored. Not like literally they should just win, but they should be favored. So like we'd have to outplay on that. And I don't know. I'm gonna try not that. We could trigger a shuffle here with scribes. It guarantees that our amulets don't collide. I think we take the bauble now. That's not cool. I mean, I guess it's probably not surprising. Don't you just buy a state here? You're gonna need to do it at least once. Oh, there is incidentally a source of alt VP here in Ritual. That's actually worth paying attention to because that might be important against the rebuild deck. Ritual is generally highly ignorable, but we could go ahead and amass a longship. It's kind of like a bad version of Den right now. We don't need the actions. Also take a Tiara. Tiara might be better. Get us to Grand Market sooner, probably. I guess I'll take a silver. I'll also take a goat herd. It plays well with flush scribes if we don't have, if they don't trash, but then rebuild. Yeah, let's take a goat herd. Oh, this doesn't count for scribes. Shoot. All right. You want to top deck a goat herd? Sure. Trash Copper, Trash Necropolis. I guess it probably doesn't matter. Well, we're only going to draw one card. Yeah. Okay. Ah, damn it. We didn't find the bauble either. Alright. I guess we'll take one more bauble. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to buy anything here, I don't think. Alright, so we can't, or we need to gain a silver, obviously. Oh, we can scribes it. Aha! don't think we need to top deck. Oh, we have the tiara anyway. Want to gain one more silver. Also trash the amulet, the other amulet. We want to hit 8 this turn so we can stonemason. 2 from the Grand Market, 4 from the Tiara Silver, 5, 6 from the Bauble, 7, 8 from the amulets. Okay. That's the other goat herd. Oh, we have more than we needed. How did I screw this up? I don't know. 2. I think I didn't count the baubles. Well, we don't need 2 more coins, so I guess we go favor top decking, and I mean, we might want to keep one of the stonemasons around to like stonemason into duchies and stuff. We want to trash the silver now. We have 6 coins from Grand Market. So I think, unless we want to try to, I mean, we want to just stonemason Grand Markets again, right? So we're not going to be able to hit. Yeah, I think we trash this silver now. We could also trash a bauble. The last card is the other goat herd. Okay. I'm going to trash this stonemason. Wait, should we just... Oh, we hit 12 this way. We don't have to take... Well, we... there's no reason to take... There's also Farmer's Market as a source of alt VP, which I did not even register. I don't think I want that now, but if we get some long ships, maybe. I mean, it's very slow. 3 duchies in the trash. So they only have 1 duchy. 4 estates in the trash. They don't have any estates. So they have 1 duchy and 3 provinces. Okay. We don't necessarily have a ton of time. All right. We have 5 grand markets. That's 10 coins. It's probably time for the silver to go. And the stonemason. Maybe we should have hung on to the silver so we could have stonemasoned for grand markets again. I wonder if we should just take a gold and start ritualing now. We're gonna have to buy the gold to do that. And it's better. It's preferable to ritualing in grand market, so I think so. I was gonna say if they have another rebuild, that's pretty scary, but I don't. We plan to trash 2 cards, so I guess we don't. We're trashing this stonemason. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Stonemason grand markets buy gold again. Might need to start ritualing grand markets. And piles are very low. We're not going to take the last one, obviously. There's also stonemason grand market to duchies. we should just play this one because we have 9 of them. We could trash the amulet now. That lets us activate scribes. Okay, that's our last grand market. So if we wanted to, we could stonemason grand market to duchy, ritual the other grand market, and the gold. We cannot do all of that and buy 2 provinces. 2 provinces gets us to 18. Ritual gets us to 23. Yeah, so that would be a win if we had the money for it. We just play the grand market. Stonemason gold to duchy, ritual the grand market. $17, we can get to 19 coins. So that's double province estate. Double province gets us to 18, estate gets us to 19. 2 duchies gets us to 20. Oh wait, we can't afford double province and ritual. That's the problem. What's the problem with ritual? 19, if we play the grand market, we have 19, 20, 21, and then we can afford double province ritual, but that's not enough points. So I think we're probably doing double ritual something. Double ritual gets us 10 points. Did they shuffle during their turn, or like what happened exactly? They shuffled. They discarded 2. Oh, they don't have a rebuild. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we should do the double ritual thing. And then buy another gold and do we take a duchy? It's a little scary. But I think so. I mean, if we can just double province, we win. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Yay! We beat the rebuild! Huzzah! Ritual for the win. Man. OP. Alright. We got Peaceful Cult, as well as Masquerade, and Fairy, and Captain. Fairy Captain is fun, although not completely stupidly broken. Oh god, there's also Bridge Troll. Oh god. It's a Liaison Emissary. Okay, so we could Fairy... Bridge Troll... Oh, if we had a 3-4, we could Fairy Captain, then play Captain as Masquerade. As it is... So the only plus actions is like Captain as stuff or Nobles. This is a tricky one. Like... Huh. Yeah. Oh boy. I feel certain we should Fairy something. I just don't know what. And we might need to move it around too. I mean, maybe the goal is to just like Fairy one of Captain or Bridge Troll, and then like we can buy cheaper Nobles once we have Bridge Trolls in play or something. I don't know. Probably go get a Masquerade either way. Yeah, I think a 3-4 is significantly stronger here just because it opens up so many other options. Alright. Moment of Truth. I mean, if we get Captains, we don't necessarily need Nobles. So maybe we do just Fairy Captain. These are very similar. This is unfortunate. Oh, well. Do we skip trashing and buy a Bridge Troll? Maybe so. So far, so identical. Oh, but we had the estate too. But how did they still hit? How did they trash and still hit? Wait, what? We needed to not trash, but they were able to trash. How does that work? Oh, it's because we drew our Captain dead. That's right. Okay. Probably the most important thing here is that we find our Bridge Troll, which means we go 3-3, I think. I mean, if we go one card, we go 3 cards deep, and we could miss both Captain and Bridge Troll. We can play Captain as Okay, so now we can do... Captain is innkeeper. Bridge troll. By bridge troll. The estate. We blocked them from getting to bridge troll? That's good. I mean, they can take a captain, yeah, but still. Now we don't need to do the thing. Okay. Now at this point, we don't have the actions to play another bridge troll. It might be better to take double captain and then add more bridge trolls next turn. Guess we could have not trashed and had enough for captain bridge troll. That might have been better. But it also has its downsides. Oh, they go double captain. So they aren't taking another bridge troll. Interesting. Change your mind. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, captain is mining road. How about that? How do you want a fool's gold? All right. The mining road thing is interesting. I'll play this one. Normally make sure we find what we need to find. Well, okay then. We play this bridge troll, we can buy Captain Bridge Troll. That's what we need. Okay. If we get enough bridge trolls in play, we can start playing Captain as nobles. Not this turn, but... Okay. For instance, right now... Do that. Does give us more cards, but we don't need that many cards. Have a third captain down there. So I think we just do innkeeper, innkeeper. Now, do we trash? So we're gonna have 4 coins, or we could have 6 coins with mining road, which probably is the best thing to do. And then we're gonna have a discount, total discount of 3. 6 coins. 2, 3, 4, 5 buys. Bridge trolls cost 2, so we can get several of those. Also move our fairy token to bridge troll. I think, I mean, any captain that isn't having to do this can do this. So I think trashing this copper should just be good. All right, so we just ferry bridge trolls and buy them all. Is there any risk we just lose off of that? I don't think so. It's maybe 1 more bridge troll than we really want at the moment. But the denial play is pretty powerful. We have 2 bridge trolls in play already, so we can already play nobles if we need actions to play bridge trolls. So like with the first 2 captains, instead of innkeeper, we can go nobles for actions, nobles for cards, or emissary for cards for that matter, and be 1 card further into the deck while still having the same number of actions. The state pileout should be potentially within reach for us. The other thing we can do is we can go innkeeper. Well, we could just go like nobles for cards as the first one and see what, or emissary, whatever, it doesn't matter. See what things look like. We're slightly overdrawn if we do 2 draw 3s and the masquerade, so 1 draw 3 masquerade and 2 innkeepers, however, would do it. And the rest of the nobles can be as, so the rest of the captains can be as nobles. That should be basically guaranteed to draw. Oh my god, 7 buys. How did they manage to get that many mining road plays? That's crazy. And terrifying. Okay. Well, we can probably win on provinces too. We need to. Like, not necessarily emptying them? Well, I don't know. I mean, we can also put Fool's Golds into play if it helps. We have enough bridge trolls to make provinces. Oh, it's damn near 0, but... not quite. So I guess the other question we should be asking is... okay, we have 2 bridge trolls in play. We want to play 5 bridge trolls, which means we need 5 actions, 6 actions for the Masquerade. To draw up. I wonder if it is correct for them to be taking estates. I don't know. I wouldn't think so. Six estates and 2 provinces. I guess that is less than their points now. All right. So we go... we go Innkeeper, Innkeeper, then we have 2 captains as nobles. That's... I mean, maybe we're not trying to play all the bridge trolls, right? If we want to go for provinces... I mean, Innkeeper, Innkeeper is probably the best option, regardless. Just make sure we draw all the cards. That helps, sort of. Well, it can't be correct to trash. Okay. So we can buy a province and 6 nobles. That's 12. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 6 is 18, and that's a win. Right? I'm not crazy. That estate pass. Okay. That was way scarier than I expected it to be. Did I fix that? Yeah, I'm second player. Okay. Just, I guess something weird happened with the UI because it was changing servers or something. I don't know. Turn 1 journey with chapel. Yeah, makes some sense. I mean, we're gonna get a chapel, but I do want to look at this a little bit. So Captain's only plus actions. And the only draw accepted isn't even really... Yeah, it's just not. Well, how do you get imps? How do you get imps? Wait, what? Oh, Tormentor. Okay. Gross. I wonder if this is a rebuild board. I mean, like, Berserker doesn't hurt rebuild very much. Journey potentially helps it. Huh. Open, like, possibly double Oasis? Or does Oasis Journey make... No, it doesn't really make more sense, does it? Well, maybe... No, there's no way that makes more sense. Just the build here looks so sad. Rebuild kind of sidesteps the entire question. I think I'm gonna go for it. You could also go Alley Oasis. Alley seems pretty good in a rebuild deck. We're not hitting double 5 off of double Oasis, so it's not like, yeah. Dang it. Okay, if we only have 4 coins down there, so journeying is no good. I think we take another Oasis. Sword. Do we play the alley now? Does it matter? I think we don't. Yeah, I guess maybe Chapel Jeweled Egg beats Rebuild, though. I could, like, just off of a money deck. I could believe it. I could believe it. These 2 coins are not very useful, huh? I mean, I guess we could buy another estate. I don't think that's correct, though. Hey. Wait, they played the Jeweled Egg? Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, I got a captain. Why do they still have copper? I guess because when they click journey, the coppers get stuck in play. Yeah, I do think I'm going to lose this. I think they found clever enough things to do. I have no idea whether I play the alley this turn. Probably play the rebuild first and see what happens. Well, we definitely do play it since we have so few cards left. Maybe I was supposed to name Duchy there to make sure we got this estate trashed. I don't think it matters too much, but... Oh! We really didn't find that estate, huh? Okay. Do we buy an estate? I mean, we have no duchies in our deck. We have one estate and two. Probably do buy an estate. Maybe we're supposed to buy a silver at some point, because with the Berserker, if they manage to play that every turn, it is going to be hard for us to hit even 4 for Journey. Man, these curses! Someone called for. It's like 2 of the first 3 hexes or some crap. Or 2 of the first 2. I don't know why it says 9 hexes in the draw pile. Is there any point in playing the alley now? Not really. We still want an estate? Probably not. Oh my god. These curses. The fact that the first 2 hexes were curses is crazy. Oh no, wait, no, there were 3. I couldn't find it in the log, but War, Trash, and Oasis. Okay. 2 of the first 3. Then. That's still highly unexpected and highly uncalled for. I mean, Miserable would be pretty bad too. Misery, I guess, is the name of the hex. diluted, not so bad. Can't journey, so take a silver. Oh, remaking the loot into provinces. Yeah, that's good. Okay, okay. Yeah, they found some stuff to do here. I didn't see the vision. I'd still describe it as being overall a pretty sad board, but they found some stuff. Props to them for that. I thought Journey would help rebuild more, but all right, we have a 2/5 and Sanctuary Thinning, so we probably want to get that. Let's go Fisherman Sanctuary. We could also go Lackey's Sanctuary. Is Lackey's much better than than Fisherman? Is it any better? I don't know. I mean, we'll definitely want to get Lackey's. It's just like right at the beginning. It might be, yeah. No, it probably is. It probably is better. Makes it more likely we find the sanctuary, and villagers shouldn't be too big of a concern. Like running out of villagers shouldn't be too big of a concern here, I don't think. Processing lackeys doesn't look amazing. All you get is stowaway. I mean, if you have a bunch of stowaways, then that's fine, but what you will. Anyway, we're going to want to play with a haggler for sure. They go with the fisherman. Now, Ironmonger looks like the pickup on 4. Orchards, so we want to get like a nice variety of Ironmonger, lackeys, fishermen, blah blah blah. Okay, so down there we have the Ironmonger and the lackeys. We might want to take fishermen now just because it's going to get a little harder as we go on. Get the fishermen, and we do have the orchard consideration. Yeah, I think we'll go fisherman. Six. That is more than we need. They did demand procession, which makes a lot of sense in general. However, it would be better if we lined it up with our Ironmonger. It could turn Ironmonger into a 5. As it is, we have... Oh, but you can proc horse. Yeah, actually, never mind. Oh, that's amazing. I don't think it would have been better to open that because we do want to get the Sanctuary Thinning, but I guess I could see the argument. I'm wondering if we take Ironmonger and then we demand the procession rather than taking procession again here. I mean, neither of them is going to do anything this turn, but... We don't particularly need another lackeys. Wouldn't hurt. We don't really need encampment. Wouldn't hurt. Take a silver just to have more payload. I mean, we didn't cycle back around, which meant we couldn't buy another fisherman, so there is something to be said for just getting some more draw here. We'd also take a stowaway, get some duration draw going. I'm gonna say lackeys, I think. Just try to make sure we draw this turn and then can buy fishermen and start ramping our payload a bit. Should we proc the Ironmonger? I think so, because then we can get a haggler. Ugh, lag. All right, so how does this work if you bought it? Right. So if we demand procession, we can get a fisherman off of that. Oh, we didn't buy it. We didn't not just buy the horse, we also didn't buy the... Yeah. Well, we need another sanctuary, I think, for more buys. So it's probably... Sanctuary is gonna not come with fishermen, though. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah. Just take another Ironmonger. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. Procession seems good. I think we want to do that on the Ironmonger and the horse. So... an Ironmonger back or a procession? I'm worried about the orchard points for Ironmonger a little bit. Oh, we got points for a haggler. Process Ironmonger again. Is there any way we like win the game this turn if we have 4 hagglers in play? We and 3 sanctuaries. We buy duchy and gain 3 processions, 2 ironmongers, and the lackeys. And then do we have the money to empty the lackeys? Do we have the buys? We surely don't have the buys. We had 4 hagglers. So 1 duchy. Well, we don't need duchy actually, but I'm not really seeing it. I mean, there's also the procession stuff to consider. Maybe we should have taken another procession instead of the ironmonger. Well, either way, I think we do this. Oh, shoot. You can actually draw around. Take a 3rd sanctuary, and that gets us more orchard points. I'm not going to win this turn, but... Oh, okay. Maybe they thought we had a win, I don't know. Or maybe they just thought we were ahead enough, I don't know. Unclear. I mean, I certainly think I was ahead. It was not clear to me what I was going to do next. All right, governor game. Lots of trashing. There is Sana Avanto, draw. We all know the challenges with that. End of Nomads, you could like get favors, and then like when you gain cards at Governor or Goldmine, you can draw a card, or Falconer. But you gotta get Bauble for that. There's Way of the Camel to get a bunch of golds at once. No. Exorcist can get us some draw off of Wisps. And maybe Imps off of Governor, Silvers. Not very good at hitting 5. Admittedly. But I like playing with Exorcist, but I could see the argument for getting Spice Merchant first. I like Spice Merchant Silver because then we can potentially pick up Sana for trashing. And then get the Exorcist. Yeah. We could spend the favor, that's what they did. That actually is probably better, and then maybe we don't immediately pick up the silver, but... Yeah. Kept an estate even. They've got 4, we've got 4. Yeah, okay. And so far, so identical, but let's see. Oh, do they only have 2? Well, Bauble, you probably do want one. Would be very nice to see our Exorcist here. I'm thinking, oh, they didn't. Oh, they probably have Exorcist and no estates then. Come to think of it. Oh, no, never mind. We have an estate down there. Yeah, okay. We have Exorcist, 3 coppers, estate. So we're going to hit 3 again next turn. So 1 silver, 1 bauble probably is the play. Not quite identical shuffles there, but darn close. All right. Oh, we didn't top deck the Wisp. So they could top deck a 5. Do we want Governor already? I mean, I think it's better than Tormentor. And Falconer. And Goldmine. So I guess so. Huh. I did not expect that. I don't think I understand it. Triggering the shuffle here is definitely not ideal, but I guess it's fine. And top deck the Wisp. Do we want another bauble? I guess it's probably fine. What if we just play this Governor as Camel? It's kind of weird, but at the same time, we can get the golds later rather than now. Seems better. Very tempted to draw here. Let's do it. Exorcist on top. I would like to see that Exorcist. Maybe we should just draw with this Governor. Okay. Just Camel again. Yeah, I think so. Oh wait, oops. I need to top deck that. I didn't want a Band of Nomads, but I want a top deck. Right. At some point we should turn the silver and well, we have 2 silvers in fact. We should turn them into governors. I didn't do it the last time I had the opportunity because I could buy one and I didn't want to give my opponent the trash. But since they've gotten the 2 spice merchants anyway, seems like they're a lot less likely to get value out of the reaction. I guess they could turn spice merchant into governor. Oh. Well, that makes it less likely. Dang it. Dang it! Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna do the trash and gain now. Oh, and we can draw a card. Sure. Dang it. Yeah, let's do it again. Card. I guess we're not playing this Exorcist. We might want the favors more than we want to top deck a governor when we have two already on top and we have a clean shuffle otherwise. Yeah, we have four governors on top. Yeah, I'll take the card now. Five governors. Ah. Are they going to province? 3 golds? What even are those other cards? Well, one of them's a bauble. One of them's an exorcist. Oh, there's another gold. Okay. And one of them is maybe a silver they're gonna trash or something. I don't know. Now we want to exorcist this silver into an imp. And otherwise, we're pretty ready to just, like, take golds and start taking provinces. Also consider buying Piazza Marquee. What? How is that going to work? Band of Nomads for plus actions, I guess. Okay. How much gold to take? And do we want to draw any of it to be able to buy something? We do want to trash this silver, so we only have 4 coins. Hmm. Well, I guess we could use one Nomad's token to draw 1 gold. Guess we'll discard these from exile. Now what? You could go gain gold, draw province, province. We'll have 3 cards in the discard. Favor. Well, we want a top decking for the imp, so. And then this one just doesn't matter. Okay, what can you do with your marquee and your gold mine? Gold mine gives them plus buy, so does marquee. Not sure how relevant that's going to be. I wouldn't expect it to be very relevant, but. Mostly just because I would expect it to be more efficient to use the governors. Was that really the best order? Did they not find their governors or something? Like, if you find your governors, you can, like, trash first, and then you can still draw and whatever. Huh. We have 2 more golds. Even without gaining any gold, I can get 2 provinces. If we have the opportunity to turn Exorcist into Duchy at this point, we should definitely do it. Would be much less clear if it was Spice Merchant in hand, because we can Spice Merchant the copper. But Exorcist is clear. Okay, it's a little less clear when they start with silver to duchy. But Okay, so they are taking provinces. Or at least one. Mm-hmm. I mean, they buy a province here. I think it's pretty likely I can win via triple. If they don't, I think then I try to triple anyway, and they don't really have a comeback mechanism. So I think if I were them, I would probably take the province on the, like, it's like, I need you not to... we should just... this first... Okay, so we have another governor down there, so gain gold. We actually don't. Well, I mean, I guess we might as well take the card. That didn't make a lot of sense, did it? I mean, it doesn't. Does it matter? 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, wait. 3, 6. Yeah, we have a problem. The problem is that we can't triple. And by double province duchy, that might be good enough. Sure that we can't. Yeah, we maybe should have waited on that spice merchant actually. Hmm. Yeah, if we had like one more card draw here with the favors, we'd be looking better. But we can't get the duchy either if we don't draw. Shit. They didn't gain a gold last turn, right? No, I would have drawn hard if they had. So if we gain another gold and then draw, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 golds. That's 12, 13, 14, 15 coins. 12 coins if we trash a gold. There's not enough for province, duchy. Shit. Yeah, we're 1 coin or 1 card short. Oh, we're just gonna have to hope that they can't do double province duchy estate. Wait a minute. Oh, we took coin both times, that's right. Okay. Otherwise, if we could have gained an estate there. I mean, from their perspective, there's a world where we can react to a trash and gain on with Spice Merchant to gain a duchy. So they are at some risk depending on the timing of what they do. But I bet they can avoid that risk. Well, yeah, they still have 1 silver, so they could trash that first. If they can find it. They've only got 1 governor left. They might not be able to. Oh, and the silver's in their discard. Is that, yeah. Oh. Do they have enough money? Well, they played that correctly. Aha! Aha! They're 1 coin short too. Okay. Dang. That was scary. I'm not sure that I should have won that game, really, but... yeah, I won this match, but I do not feel like I outplayed my opponent here, with one possible exception, which is the game where they went for the Amass rebuild, and you could argue... I mean, when I saw them do that, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So it's not like I was like, oh, you're so wrong, I have the right strategy. But I at least feel like I may have, in fact, picked the right strategy. Although it was, yep, I can do that. Yeah, they surely need to go to bed. And oh my god, I can't type. Yeah, what was I trying to say? You might reasonably say that I outplayed them in that game. I don't really feel like I otherwise outplayed them. I mean, like, in this one, for example, I didn't agree with the second Spice Merchant at the time, but as the game played out, I saw the thought process, and like, if I was not first player, maybe that strategy just wins. Like, maybe it splits the governors 5-5, and then it's thinner and it just wins. Like, I could definitely see that being the case. Yeah, so like, I'm very glad that I won the match, because this is definitely not... I mean, I'm always glad when I win a match, but this definitely does not feel like a situation where it's like, oh, I outplayed them, I deserve to win. It's like, no, this was really a really tight, tense match. They're definitely a strong player, and props to them in particular for what they figured out to do on that journey board, where I definitely got outplayed. So rebuild bad, hooray, everyone's happy about that. But yeah, and just like, well played to them in general. Good stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I have no idea when my next match will be, but it'll be sometime, so until then.